I think I legit found the worst article I have seen in a long time, or probably my entire life. So this is from Vice, and I'm honestly not even surprised it's from this company. This company tends to make the worst articles of all time, and this article is actually over 5 years old. And it's funny when you go on the website, it tells you FYI, this story is over 5 years old. I mean, it's to see what's to come. So K Santa Boom decided to make this article for Vice titled 100 Ways White People Can Make Life Less Frustrating for People of Color. And let's just read the introduction here. We're not going to go through all 100 of the inputs and stuff like that, because most of it is just stupid. I mean, I guess we'll go through 10 of them just for this YouTube video and pack it up. So as somebody with very low tolerance for racist BS language, I've managed to surround myself with white people who are not Kongs. I don't like when people, okay, this might be a pet peeve. I don't like when articles use long words, or they use like words that are, oh, look at me, I'm smarter than you guys because I use these long words. Like, bro, just use simple vocabulary, okay? Of their privilege, and strive to make the world a less terrifying and frustrating place for people of color. This means that I often deal with said white people asking me what they can actually do to affect change. Change of what? So here, anxious allies of the world are 100 simple ways to be the change. It's not nearly comprehensive, but it's somewhere to start. Go forth and disrupt our harmful racial paradigm. First things first, I don't think that there's whole like, oh, America doesn't like black people and stuff like that. I feel like that's a very victim mindset. I mean, you have as much opportunities as everybody else in this world for the most part. Think about it. There are millions and millions of black millionaires, black billionaires, Lil Wayne, sports, rapping, all this type of stuff. And I guarantee you there's so much black businessmen out there. You really think that the top of the top black businessmen, or black and white businessmen, you think they argue about race? No. Most of the time when people argue about race, it really is pointless at the end of the day, because in my opinion, all right, this is my opinion, I feel like the best way to get rid of racism is to simply stop talking about it. If you keep on talking about, oh, everything's against me, or, oh, this is racist, then of course racism is still going to stick around. But if you just simply stop talking about it, then I feel like everything's going to be just fine, in my opinion. Now, there are people out there that are generally racist, okay? I'm not saying there are bad apples. There are people out there that are actually racist people. And to those people, man, I just don't see why, Like, what do you have against people's skin of color? Personally, I don't care if you're black, white, orange, purple, green. Like, you're just still human being to me at the end of the day. But, of course, not all people think that. But I do think that a lot of people use the race card to kind of validate their feelings on why they're not where they want to be in life. They say, oh, it's because the white man at the top doesn't want to hire black people. That, for the most part, is not true. So let's take a look at 10 of these here, just to, break it down and stuff like that. Actually, we'll take a look at these. Hold on, why is there an ad right here? So we're just going to take a look at these 10 right here. I was going to do 12, but we'll just do 10. So first one, it says, just because you can't see racism around you doesn't mean it's not happening. Trust people of color's assessment on the situation. And as I said, man, racism, yeah, it does happen, okay? And it is true. Some people are generally racist. But to trust people of color's assessment of the situation, I just definitely don't agree with that, because some people exaggerate racism. Some people think that them saying no to something like a job interview, like I feel like a lot of black people and stuff say, oh, they didn't hire me because I'm black. Like, no, they didn't hire you because you weren't qualified for the job. Now, sometimes it is like that, okay, and that's unfortunate, but that's how life is. Really isn't fair, man, and you just got to deal with the cards you're dealt with. I know that sounds kind of messed up and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, man, you just got to figure out what's best for you. You got to figure out what you want to do, and you just got to persistently attack it, man. It really isn't as difficult as it seems. Don't assume that all people of color share the same views. We're not a monolith. Don't assume or guess people's races. This is not a fun game for us. If someone tells you they're from Uganda, don't say, I went to Nigeria once. Just please. Okay, first of all, let's just break down these three right here. What do you mean don't assume or guess people's races? Okay, that should be normal, right? Like, if I'm not gonna go to somebody like, hey, you're white, right? Like, I'm not gonna go up to somebody and say their race, like, what the heck? That's just weird. The number 4 Runchy for sure had some type of personal experience that deals with this, because what do you mean don't say I went to Nigeria once? Just please. Okay, yeah, someone for sure told him, or she probably went to Uganda and somebody must told him that, man, because there ain't no way. okay. Related, don't refer to Africa as a country. It's a continent and it's wildly varied. Yes, take a moment, of course. Oh, and rest assured that literally no person of color ever wants you to get back from holiday, show off your tan, and excitedly exclaim, look, I'm almost as dark as you, cease and desist. Don't assume that a person of color knows everything about their country of heritage. Do you know everything there is to know about America, Germany, Sweden? That's what I thought. Okay, whoever made this article probably got fired, because if you actually go look at Case of Boom, if you click on the author, there's only one article, and it is this one. I don't know why Vice started reposting this on Twitter a few years later. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, I don't know I don't know who is actually getting a tan and telling some black person, yeah, look at me, I'm almost as dark as you. Like, maybe they're doing it as joking, right? If you're a friend with a black person and you get tan, like, yeah, bro, look at me, I'm almost as dark as you. And I can see how that's pretty funny, right? But if you just don't do it to random people. Like, I don't really know a situation like that where somebody gets a tan and then they pull up to like their Circle K and let's say there's a black person at the cash register. They're like, yeah, look at me, I'm almost as dark as you. Like, what? Dude, no one does that. Also, of course, no person is gonna know exactly all the heritage of America. I mean, I personally don't. I was born and raised here in the United States of America, and I definitely do want to learn more. That's why I'm trying to read more books, learning about just America in general, learning about what it is and stuff like that. So I don't definitely agree with that one. Or I guess I agree with that one, but that one should be more of like common sense. Don't assume we can run if we're black, do math if we're Asian, have drinking problems if we're indigenous. Regard us as autonomous, unique individuals, not as representatives of our race. Don't make embarrassing jokes to try to be down with people of color. We'll laugh at you, not with you. Like, what are these claims, man? Like, what is this, you know? And most of this list is exactly like this. It's just really nitpicky things. And as I said, that's probably why she got fired from Vice or something like that, because of, you know, this weird article. Like, the fact that there is no other stories from this person definitely shows, man, that yeah, this person for sure got their job lost, that they have officially lost their job. And I think it's for pretty good reason, man, because this article just seems so nitpicky that it really just, this has to be a troll. The funny thing about this is, like, imagine if some Hispanic came out or somebody white that said 100 ways black people can make life less frustrating for people of white color or something like that, or 100 ways Hispanic people can make life less frustrating for people of color. Like, imagine that, right? Like saying 100 ways white people or black people can make life less frustrating for Hispanic people, you know? It's just like a very nitpicky list here. And since racism and stuff is very popular in the United States, unfortunately, of course people are gonna eat this up and stuff like that. And this lady really wrote 100 freaking things, guys. Like, you go look on the website, if you just look up Vice on Twitter, it should be like one of the first ones, right? You could literally read 100 statements, and it's not even like a real thing. I mean, I guess, but these are just such nitpicky things that you could really just sum it up in like 5 points, bro. Like, yeah, this is definitely something that they have to be trolling, or it's just something where this is just ridiculous. So that's honestly all I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed today's video, of course, drop a like and subscribe for a brand new. Let me know what you guys think about this article, man. And to Ksenia Boom, I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. If I've been butchering it, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think it's time for you to go back to the lab or something like that, because yeah, this article was not it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, of course, drop a like and subscribe for a brand new. Follow my Twitter and TikTok down in the description. I'm going crazy over there. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day. Make sure to go chase your dreams.